Hi, my name is Jada Taylor. I am here on behalf of Houston 100, powered by the Minority Report. I am here with Mr. Johnny Hollins. How are you doing
I'm
today?
great. Yourself?
Good, good, good. I want to talk to you about the foundation and why you chose Houston. I know that your business is mostly based upon historic places and lands within the Houston area, so I want to know why you chose Houston.
Okay. Yes, I moved to Houston in '93.
Mm-hmm,
I was drawn to Houston because of its diversity,
mm-hmm,
and I just love the landscape of it. And my company and my passion also is to develop affordable housing
mm-hmm.
here in the Houston area, in the inner city.
Okay, so speaking specifically upon Independence Heights, what made you choose that area?
Okay. When I initially moved to Houston, I worked for a company delivering water, and that
Mm-hmm,
was my delivery area. And I just saw a lot of potential in that
mm-hmm.
area. It reminded me a lot of back home in Louisiana. And my first home I purchased was in Independence Heights.
Mm-hmm.
And I went from purchasing my first home there to opening up several different businesses in the Independence Heights area.
Okay, so where did the funds come from building your business?
Okay. Well, like I said, I was working for a company
Mm-hmm.
and working there full time. And I'm also a used car dealer. I've been a used car dealer for 24 years
Okay,
and making money on the side, selling used cars, and then initially opening up my business, saving the money from my job.
okay,
Yes,
okay. So you use that side money to invest into the business that you have now,
correct.
the J G Builders.
Correct.
Okay, okay. So, going into the investment side of your
Uh-huh.
business, tell us about the three steps that you have.
Three steps as far as investing goes
Mm-hmm.
with properties. Well, I think it's more than three steps, but but to summarize it, the first thing is having the resources
Mm-hmm.
to do what you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
The second is finding the product, and then the third would be finding a buyer. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So, with the ownership journey, what was it like for you? What were your challenges that you faced building this business, and then also
Uh-huh.
the side business that you have as well?
Okay. Well, the major challenge, and the challenges change
Mm-hmm.
depending on, you have a lot of external factors. So starting out, I think the first challenge is always resources,
Mm-hmm.
finding the resources, and resources means, getting with a bank or an investor. So finding those people to invest in you. Starting out, you don't have a track record, so the chance and the risks are greater for someone like a bank or just a private lender to invest in you.
Mm-hmm.
But as you grow your business, the risk is lessened because, you have a track record of being a performer and being successful. So then other risks play a factor, and
Mm-hmm.
that's finding the product, land, or houses to purchase or areas to build in. So the challenges are always changing. And if the economy starts to fail, then you have the challenge of finding buyers.
Right.
So yeah, so it's always different challenges that you have to face being an entrepreneur.
Okay, so going to the property part, from your point of view,
Hmm.
how important is it for the Black community to have their own land and have their own properties?
Oh yeah, that's very important. That's really one of my passions is getting out there and educating the people in my
Mm-hmm.
community, minorities, especially blacks. I'm a black American,
Mm-hmm.
so the importance of home ownership, not from just an economic standpoint, but
Right.
also, blacks that are raised in a home. They're more likely to graduate from high school, higher graduation rate.
Mm-hmm.
Teenage pregnancy rate is lower if they're
Okay.
raised in a home versus an apartment. So there's a lot of other variables that play a part in home ownership, but positive variables that play a part in home ownership versus living in an apartment. Not to mention the economic effects of owning a home as far as your wealth,
Mm-hmm.
building wealth.
Okay, so with your why, I know you spoke about it earlier, but I want to know why is it that you chose to build houses in this area, and then also why you decided to be the builder instead of the realtor, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah. Well, with building, I always loved creating with my hands.
Mm-hmm.
So in high school, I took every industrial arts class there was,
Mm-hmm.
from woodworking to metal shop to small engine repair. So
Okay.
I've always worked with my hands.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a business owner that wears a suit every day, as you can tell. I'm jeans and t-shirts
Blue
normally.
collar, there's nothing
Yeah,
wrong with that.
and so I'm really hands-on with my projects. I get
Mm-hmm.
out there, but I do know the back office side of it also, which is very important to know your numbers, which is really important.
Mm-hmm.
So I chose to be a builder because I love working with my hands. I love creating things.
Okay. So my last question to you is, what makes your company unique in Houston area?
Well, I think what makes our company unique is what we offer, even on the affordable housing side.
Mm-hmm.
On the affordable housing side, there's very few companies that will give you granite, hardwood cabinets,
Yeah.
wood floors.
Uh-huh.
Those are things that we provide for our customers. And I
Mm-hmm.
think the other thing that really makes us different is, as an owner, I'm accessible.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any buffers. Everyone has my cell phone number. So all the customers, if they need to get in touch with me,
Mm-hmm.
we have protocol, calling the office, or and setting up appointments and things of that nature. But they
Mm-hmm.
still have my number. If there's an issue, they can
They
call
can
me.
come straight to you.
Exactly. There's no
Wow.
buffers.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you again, Mr.
Okay.
Johnny, for your time. And viewers, stay tuned for more. With that being said, thank you so much.